Más o menos.
Just a little, not too much.
Okay, good. So this is a 4-beat song. You can use the island strum if you like, if you guys practiced that from last week. You can use that one. Or a strum that I like to use is the same strum we can use last week. I think it was last week's, but it was a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, down, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. Let me take out my earphones real quick.
Which strum are you doing there, JJ? What was that?
Yeah, there's no name to it, I think.
Oh,
I just
okay.
did it by count. So it's just, again, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. And you start all over again. So it's like a 1, 2, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up. You can see my hand. Hold on. 1, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. So we can do that a few times. Oh, we did it a few times already. So you can use that one. Or if you are, like I said earlier, if you are familiar with the island strum like we did, I think it was last week or the week before, you can do that one. You can do that one for this song because it's a 4-beat pattern. Let's see. Okay, here's where we'll change it up a little bit. I don't know if you have it printed out in your pens, or if not, we'll try to remember it. Instead of doing a G, let's do a G6. So your G is like this, right? You're just gonna take off your ring finger. So it's the 2 fingers on the 2nd frets of the bottom string, which is the A string, and the C string, which is the 2nd from the top. So middle finger, bottom string, 1, 2, and then you're gonna take your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 1, 2.
Is that like an E7, JJ?
Almost, except for one
Oh,
note. So
without the top one, right? Okay.
without the top one, yeah. So just the bottom, these ones. All right. So Carmina, I think I seen you. You have yours. Good. And Tanya, how are you doing?
You're on mute, Tanya.
Sorry, I can't see it. It's the 2nd and the last one?
Yes.
On
So you
the
can do 1
fret.
2nd fret, yeah, for each. Yes.
Is that-
Let me see. Can I see? Yeah. Try play yours, Tanya. Let me hear it. Perfect. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
And then Carmina's. Yeah, I see yours. Try play yours, Carmina. Yeah. That's the sound. That's the sound we're going for. There you go. Okay. And I think Jen has hers. Yep, I see it right there. Very good. Okay, so this is the G that we're going to use instead of the G, the regular G. This is a
G6?
G6, yes. And why we're going to do this is we're going to do it a little bit, make it a little bit flavorful. We're going to do a slide. We're going to slide a little bit. Okay. So when you slide, you're going to go 1 fret to the left. So you're going to start on the 1st fret with the same 2 strings. Yeah. And then you're going to play it. And you're going to slide to the 2nd fret. Like that. And the trick to the slide is trying to keep the same pressure on your left hand on the frets when you're sliding, or you're gonna lose the sound. So try and keeping the same pressure. Yeah. So we're gonna try. If you don't get it completely perfect today, it's okay, as long as you know what you're supposed to do and the technique, and then you just keep practicing the technique. Okay. So how we're gonna do that is we are going to slide on the first line you see on the screen. You ain't nothing but is when we're gonna start the slide. So it's you ain't nothing but a hound. Hound is when you slide. Okay. So on the but, you ain't nothing but a slide on the hound. Hound dog. Okay. So let's try it a few times. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Try it again. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing slide hound dog. Yeah, so we're strumming on the first fret on the word but, and when we hit the word hound, that's when we do our slide, right? Okay, try it again a few more times. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. 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 You one more time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. How's that so far? Any questions on that? No? Okay. So we're going to do that. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, and start strumming. And let's see where we're going to go. And if you go to the middle of the page, it says, when they said you was high class. Anyone see that? Everyone see that?
Jen, can you make it a little bit bigger? Sorry, I'm on my iPad mini and it's, even with my glasses, I'm having trouble seeing it. I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. We'll just wait till it gets a little bigger. Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Much better.
So when in the middle, it says, when they said you was high class. Was is when you're going to start on the first fret. Was, and the word high is when you're going to slide. So for example, when they said you was high class. When they said you was high class. Okay, so let's do that several times. So we're going to start the slide on the word was is when we start on the first fret. Then we slide on the word high. Okay, ready? When they said you was high class. Again, when they said you was high class. Again.
But that high class changes to a C7 though, right? So.
If you go, you're on the line underneath.
Oh, am I too far down? Okay.
Yeah, if you go one more line above it, it's the same.
I see it now. Yes,
yeah.
Thank you.
So let's try a couple more times. When they said you was high class. Okay, again. When they said you was high class. One more time. When they said you was high class. Okay. How's everybody with that? If you can't slide it yet, that's okay. Just start strumming on the G where it says a G. So you start strumming on the high, and above, you're gonna start strumming on hound. Hound. Okay, let's see where else. So also in the beginning, we're not gonna strum, we're on the first line all the way on the top, it says you ain't nothing but a hound dog. We're not strumming anything until but, until the word but. And then that second part where we did the slide, we are not strumming anything until was. So when they said you was, is nothing until you hit the word was. Okay. And before that, so when they said you were high class, you was high class. Before that, there's a word mine. You go up and all the way to the right. There's a whole note that says mine. And there's G on top of that. We're going to strum that for 4 counts and we're going to stop.
So the
Okay.
in C is no chords,
Say that again.
where it says in C, no chords.
Where are we?
Well, it's right before you get all those was high
Oh,
class.
NC. Yeah, NC. Oh, I guess that's what that means, huh? No chords.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. And then on the bottom also, all the way in the bottom, there should be a G on there for 4 counts. And then there's a number 1. Same thing, NC. No chords. No chords. And then so we're going to do the whole thing once. And then we're going to go to that NC on the bottom. Then we're going to go back to the top and do the whole thing again. Okay? And then I'll teach you an ending. Well, if we have time, maybe 2 endings. One kind of the slide ending. So you're kind of adding that. And then one, if we have time, we'll do a little picking ending, which is pretty cool. And you can use it in a lot of songs. So we'll try that. So we're just adding, what I want to do with these lessons is I'm teaching you a song, right? But I'm kind of adding little nuances where you can add to other different songs. So I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too many nuances. But today will probably be the slide, which you can apply to other blues songs, which we did a blues song, or we did Johnny Cash. You can apply that to the Johnny Cash song. And then this picking, if you get to it, you can add it to other endings as well. Okay?
Okay.
Enchantments.
I was saying they're enhancements, not nuances.
Oh,
but-
enhancements. Enhancements. I said enhancements. Enhancements.
Enhancements.
Okay, so let's try it. So we have those. So we're gonna slide on the butt, right? We're gonna start on the butt, and then Hound is the actual slide, and then in the middle, we are going to no chords. When they said you was is when we're gonna strum on the first chord and slide on the word high. Okay, that's it. Let's try it. Let's try it. And then the strumming we'll do is a 1, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. 1, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. And then I'll show you a little enhancement on that as well later on, which you can practice at home. Okay, so we'll try the song. Okay, we'll do it slow. Okay. You ready? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. One crying all the time. One, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. 2, 3, 4, stop. When they said you was high class, 1, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4 down. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Stop. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and ain't no friend of mine. Okay, so that was 2 times through. We'll show you an ending. First, any questions on the song? Pretty straightforward. Good, I like straightforward. But if there's any questions, I love questions too. I love them all. So for our ending, so that was, it's a pretty cool, straightforward song. What makes it fun is the little enhancements that we will do, that we're gonna add. So when we end this song, on the bottom, it just says there's a G for 4 counts. Let's try. I'll show you. I'll play into that. It says, well, on the bottom of the page, well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of. And on the bottom, we can't see here. It just says mine. And it's a 4 counts of G. Okay. Of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 counts. Okay. So on the 4th count is when we're gonna do the slide to end it. So you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of. So I'm gonna do G for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, slide. Do it on the 4th. So ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, slide.
Wait, so are you going from like a G to G minor? Is that what you're doing, or on the last? Or you're doing the same slide as the beginning?
I'm doing the same slide as the beginning, and I'm using it at the ending. Yeah.
You're reversing that last measure, the last G to the slide G.
Yeah, the last G is the slide G.
G and C7. You're still doing that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that one. I tried to do it and it sounded a little weird to me. I was like, oh, this is nicer. A little slide at the end. Kind of gets the blues feel at the end. Yeah, so let me play it for you a couple times, that last line, or that last G. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is when you start the slide. So let's try count it. Let's try count it to the 4, okay? So 1, 2, 3, slide. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, slide. 2, 3, slide. 2, 3, slide. 2, 3, slide. 2, 3, 4. 1. So that's our slide at the end. Okay. Any? Yes. So let's try from the ending. Let's try from the middle of the page when they said you was high class. Let's try that one to the end. Okay. So let's try. Okay, we're gonna slide on the word was. We're gonna start on the first fret of the word was and actually slide on the word high. Okay. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. 2, 3, 4, 1. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, slide. That's how we're gonna end it. That's how you're gonna end it. Okay. We'll try that part one more time. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that. Try that from the middle and then to the end slide. Okay. When they said you was high class. Wait, let me put there. Ready? When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never gonna rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, slide. Yeah, there it is.
So JJ, just so I can make sure I got it in my head, we're keeping the G6 and not going to a G, but we're going from like a G diminished to a G6.
Yes, we're going to the G. I guess that's what it's called. I just call it a slide, but yes, we're going from the first fret to the second fret. Yeah.
Okay.
We're keeping that same G6 shape, the two fingers. You're right.
Perfect.
Good question. Thank you. Okay, let's see now. Let's try. Still early. We can do the whole song twice again, and we'll do whole song twice, and at the end we'll do that ending, the slide ending. Okay, and we'll just do it slow. Okay. All right. Let me know if you guys are ready. In Hawaiian, we say makoko if you're ready, and then usually the answer I. That's the answer. So we say makoko, and the students will answer I. All right. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Hi, Jen. So we're gonna do it again 2 times. We're gonna start from the beginning. We'll do the song twice, and then we're gonna end it with our slide. Okay. And we'll do it slow again, same speed so far. And you ain't nothing but. Start on the butt. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. 1, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 2, 3, 4, stop. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Stop from the beginning. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. top. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, when that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, slide. How's that? You got? Was that cool? Was that cool?
Yes. That was great. Now I just need to stop looking so serious when I'm playing.
Me too. You can also do is tag. That means to just repeat the last line of the song. That part on the bottom. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. And then you can repeat that. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of, to your ending slide. You can do that too. You want to try that? So it's not to make your own version of the song. You're just having fun and making it feel good. You can try that.
So JJ, real quick, on this slide, we're literally going from the first and second fret to the second and third. You're just sliding your fingers?
So you're actually going from the first fret of the, so right here, to the bottom string first fret, and then you're going to skip one string up, also on the first fret. So you're sliding from here, we're sliding to the second fret.
Oh, okay. I think I was playing it wrong then. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I was playing it with, never mind. I was playing it wrong. Got it.
Yes, G dim to G6. So let's try that. Well, you ain't never. And then we're going to repeat that again at the end, at the bottom right there. Well, you ain't. Well, let's just pick it up to the D7. So put your hand on D7, and we'll start playing on the D7, but I'll start singing on the well. So, well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Or try it again. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of, to the ending. 1, 2, 3, slide. So you can also repeat the ending and do it that way too. Yeah. Let's try that one more time just to get it ingrained in my head. In my head. So something just added right now. Okay. Well, you ain't. So we're going to go D7, right? Okay, get your D7s ready. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Stay on the G. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, slide. Can they like that? Okay. Any questions so far? No questions. All right. It's only 5:30. You probably can do that picking ending too. You want to try it faster first before we add the picking ending? Yeah, let's try it faster. Very good. What's a good tempo? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Got a good tempo for you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. 1. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna slide on the butt, right? Okay. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time too. they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Up to the top, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Stop when they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. 2, 3, 4, 1. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. I'm gonna sing well again. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, good job, everybody. How's that so far? Okay. It's okay. Practice makes better. Practice makes better.
So JJ, on that slide, were we sliding again from G to what?
Or is it from the G diminish?
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, the exact same slide. We're just putting it at the end.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. You guys want to try it at that speed again? And then we can do the picking ending. All right. Broken record. Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop when they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. From the top, stop. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop when they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Go back to well. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, slide. Okay. So let's get to this another alternate ending, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna do a picking pattern, and I'll show you where to add it after. Okay. So, so we're gonna use these 2 fingers, your first and your middle finger. First finger is gonna go on the bottom string. It's gonna start up on the 5th fret, 5. And then you take your middle finger on the next string up, and then you're gonna put it on the 7th fret. Okay. So how you're gonna pick this, you're gonna use your thumb on your right hand and your first finger on your right hand as well. Okay. So it's gonna be thumb, index, thumb for the first part of this picking. Thumb, thumb, index, thumb. Okay. So your thumb is gonna be on the 2nd string from the bottom, and the first finger will pluck the bottom string. Okay. So you go thumb, index finger, thumb. Okay. Thumb, index finger, thumb. Again, thumb, index finger, thumb. Any questions so far? If not, we can repeat those a few times just to get the muscle memory down. So thumb, index finger, thumb. Again, thumb, index finger, thumb. Again, thumb, index finger, thumb. Thumb, index finger, thumb. One more time. Thumb, index finger, thumb. Okay. Any questions?
I have a question, JJ. So
Yeah.
for my finger picking, like for those two strings, I've normally been using my ring and my middle. So for this, you're saying to use the thumb and the index instead of the way I'm
You can
usually,
use your thumb and index,
because I'm
but if you're
usually
used
doing,
to,
you know.
if you're used to your other fingers that you already played with those, you can use those fingers.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, thank you.
If that's what you're already comfortable with, that is okay. As long, what's more important is as long as the notes ring out. Yeah, as long as they ring out. So whatever finger, even if it's your middle, ring, middle, that's what you're used to. Middle, ring, middle. I'm used to, for this, I'm used to thumb, first finger, thumb, thumb, first finger, thumb. And why I do that is I'm kind of holding my ukulele too. I don't use a strap. So I hold my ukulele with my pinky finger and my ring finger. It's kind of supporting it while I'm playing these two notes. Thumb, first finger, thumb. One more time, thumb, pointer finger, thumb. Okay, so that's the first part. So you're just gonna do it once in this solo. Thumb, first finger, thumb, once. Now what you're gonna do with your left hand, you're gonna move each finger one fret to the left. So you'll be on the 4th fret of your first finger, pointer finger, and with your middle finger, you'll be on the 6th fret. And then you do the same pattern of your right hand. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Okay, so let's try that from the beginning. We'll do the 5th fret and the 7th fret. So just go one fret to the right for each finger. We'll play it once, and then we'll go to the left and play it once as well. Okay, so let's try. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, finger, first finger, thumb. So this is how it sounds. I'll do it again. I'll do how it sounds, and then we'll do it together. You hear that? Thumb, first finger, thumb, thumb, first finger, thumb. Okay. So let's try that. So ready? Go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, first finger, thumb. One more time. From the beginning, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, first finger, thumb. Okay. Are your left hands sore so far yet? Yeah, my fingers are sore too. Okay. If it starts to get sore, you don't have to push your strings as hard, even if it's not making a sound. If it's like this, it's okay. You're just practicing as long as the finger placement is there and you know where it is. If your finger's sore, yeah, you can just rest it. So we have those first two. And the third part is we're going to slide your left hand to the left, one fret each again. So we're going to slide to the left. So your first finger now is on the bottom string, 3rd fret, and your middle finger is up one string on the 5th fret this time. And you're going to do the same pattern. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Those three notes. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Thumb, first finger, thumb again. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Okay. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Ready to try all three now? Okay, we'll try it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, the thumb, slide, thumb, finger, thumb, slide to left, thumb, first finger, slide. Okay. Oh, I said that wrong. Thumb, first finger, thumb, sorry. We'll do it again from the 5th and the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide to the left, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, first finger, thumb. Okay. So I'll show you how it sounds, how it's supposed to sound. So it goes. So that's up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ready for the last part? And it's just all, I'll just show you what it is. Okay. So this last part is, now after that, we're gonna slide to the left one more time. This time, your first finger is gonna end up on the bottom string of the first fret of the first string, or bottom string, second fret, 1, 2. And this time, your middle finger is up on the next string, but it's gonna be on the 3rd fret. So their fingers will be much closer together. You're not skipping a fret this time. Okay. So that you just play once. You just pluck it both together, but once. So pluck both strings together one time. That's it. And then the next parts, let's just try it up to there real quick. Okay. Okay. Just those two. 2nd and 3rd
JJ,
fret.
what fingers are they again? You're on for that piece?
My first finger is on the bottom string, 2nd fret. Yeah. And then take your middle finger to the next string up.
Next string.
You're going to go to the 3rd fret.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's try it up to there. Okay. So let's try from the beginning. We'll do 5th fret on the bottom string, go 1 string up, 7th fret. Okay, and we'll go work our way down to the left. So 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide. Okay. How you guys doing? How's the finger dexterity doing? Good, good, good. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide to the left, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide to the left, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide to the left. Pluck once. One more time. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, once. Okay. So I'll play it for you how it kind of sounds up to speed, up to there. Again. Okay, one more time. Okay, you ready for the last part? So the last part is we're just going reverse. We're going back to the right. But instead of playing 1, 2, 3, that pattern, we're just gonna pluck both at the same time once. So like this, we're gonna go up. That's it. So on the bottom string, we're just going in reverse order now from the first part that we learned. So it's starting on the 3rd, first string on the bottom, 3rd fret. Go up 1 string, 5th fret. And we're going to walk up, plucking it once. Slide to the right 1 fret each. Then slide to the right 1 fret each. That's it. Yeah. Any questions so far? I'll play them a couple times. Oh yes, questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
So when you're sliding back to the right, are you spacing the frets again? So you're going from fret 2 and 4 instead of fret 2 and 3? Is that what you're doing?
So when I'm sliding right, good question. I'm at 2 and 3. Then when I'm sliding right, I go back to 3 and 5.
3 and 5. Okay. So you
Where I was earlier.
Space a
Space
fret.
them
Okay.
again. Yeah, space them again. 3 and
Thank
5. Then you slide to the right, 4 and 6. And slide them to the right again, 5 and 7. Okay. Because earlier what you're doing is you're doing this backwards. You're doing 5 and 7, 4 and 6, 3 and 5. Then you go 2 and 3. Go back up to 3 and 5, 4 and 6, 5 and 7. Okay. So let's try that. Let's try it from here, this part, where it's the 2 and the 3. So on the bottom string, 2nd fret, and then the 2nd string from the bottom, 3rd fret. We'll do this. Okay. And we'll do it slow. So let's try, okay? Ready, set, go. Next one, slide to the next one, 3 and 5. Slide to the next one, 4 and 6. Slide to the next one, 5 and 7. Okay. Let's try it again. So 2 and 3, 2nd and 3rd fret. 3rd and 5th fret. 4th and 6th. 5th and 7. Perfect. Very good. And this is how it will sound in real time. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right, ready to start from the beginning? Yeah. What time is it? 5:49. Oh, perfect. We're making time, and you got a cool ending to add to this song. So let's start from the beginning. Remember this, the first part is a 1, 2, 3 pattern, thumb, first finger, thumb. Okay, so we'll try this. Thumb, first finger, thumb. Oh, sorry, beginning of the picking part. Yeah, the 5 and the 7th fret. We'll do that part, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb to the first finger, thumb, slide to the left, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide, thumb, finger, thumb, 2 and 3, and slide up, 3 and 5, slide up, 4 and 6, slide up, 5 and 7. Here you go, that's all the picking. That's the whole thing. We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Thumb, first finger, thumb, slide to the left, thumb, first finger, thumb, slide to the left, thumb, first finger, thumb, 2 and 3, slide to the right, 3 and 5, slide to the right, 4 and 6, slide to the right, 5 and 7. Okay, so this is how it sounds in real time. And we end it with that G6. Okay. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, G6. Okay. Any questions? I'm going to try the whole song now with that ending. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. So with this ending, so on the bottom, we're going to change the bottom now because we're changing the ending. It says, well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't. When we go to ain't, we're just going to stop. And we're just going to sing it. We're not going to strum anymore because we're going to get ready to do our picking. So on the bottom it says, well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. And you do your picking, and it can be any timing. It doesn't have to be timing of the song. It's like slowing it down. So ain't no friend of mine. You can do it as slow as you want. The end of the G6.
So JJ, on the last two lines is when we're transitioning to the finger picking. Is that what we're doing? On the last two lines, so the last D7 is where we're going to transition?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Are you saying about the last line where it says, well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't, where it says C7 there?
And you.
Ain't
Yep.
on the C7. That's when we're going to stop.
Oh, on C7. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
The second time around. Okay. So we'll do, so this one. So we'll do it again. So this time we'll do the whole song once through. Then we'll go back to the top. We'll do it second time through. And then we'll tag that last line. The last line we're going to repeat. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. And you go back to that. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of. And that's when we'll do our picking. Okay? And then that last line on the C7, on the 8, that's when we're going to do our picking. Then everyone can do their own timing for your picking. Because you can play the song, you can really fast. You ain't never caught a rabbit and ain't no friend of mine. You ain't never caught a rabbit and ain't no friend of mine. And you're just slowing it down. It can be any timing you want. It's a cool little enhancement. They're like, ooh, okay, wow, you guys did it. Okay, let's try it. We'll do it at a slow medium speed again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. When you said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. 2, 3, 4, 1. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. 3, 4, 1. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. We're gonna go back to the top. Stop. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Stop. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Gonna go back to well. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. Stop. Ain't no friend of mine. How's that ending? So okay. Hey, good.
I'm still wrapping up my song. Hold on.
I need practice, that's for sure.
That was good. That was good. We can do it one more time. You want to do it one more time? Yeah. Let's try one more time. We still got some time. Three minutes. Let's try it. We'll do it again. Twice through. We'll tag the ending and we'll do our picking. Remember on that C7 is when we stop. Ain't no friend of mine. Okay. All right. Okay. You ain't nothing but is this line. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Stop when they said you had high class. Well, that was just a lie. They said he was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. 2, 3, 4, stop. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. 2, 3, 4, 1. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Stop when they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Gonna go back to well. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. And do your picking. And end it with the G6. Yeah, do the picking as slow or as fast as you want. That is up to you at the end, whatever your mood is. Any questions so far? I guess we're done, but if there's any questions or comments.
Write that out.
How would you write it out?
Yeah, the picking part.
Let me see. Let me put on my earphones. It's very quiet. How would you write it out?
Yeah.
As far as, do you read tablature for ukulele at all? You do?
Yes.
So how I would write it out, let me see. If you
Maybe you can write it out and post it on the Google Drive.
okay, yeah. So I'll try to write it out for you. I'll try to write it out for you guys, or try to put it on the computer so it's nicer, so it looks nicer. I'll try to put that out for you in tablature notation, but in a musical notation, I wouldn't know what the notes were on the lines, but there are triplets. Triplet, 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 1, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so if you're familiar with notations, it's a triplet. The first part, triplet, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Triplet, 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 1.
And you have a video that you made, right, for triplets as well,
I did a triplet
right?
pull off.
Tutorial.
I think on my Instagram I have this ending as well. I think they're in tablature notation. It's on the Instagram. Might be on the Facebook. It might have shared to Facebook too. Maybe I'll share that one because I do it in different keys. Like in the key of A, it's the same thing, but it's a different key. Like You know, so I have it on a video.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, just share that to the Facebook page.
Yeah, I think I'll try to find that so you can, whatever like note you're playing in, chord you're playing, you could do it on the G, or if you're playing F,
Because I think I
have
watched
it
it on
in A.
YouTube.
So yeah, I'll do that one. Yeah, okay. Now I'll try to find the video then. Maybe I'll post it to the City Strum when I find that one. Yeah. Any questions? Other questions? We got a tablature. That's my homework for you guys. Find the video.
Yeah, find the video, and then if she's got any questions, then we can go from there.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. So this song is really a simple song, and what makes it fun is the little enhancements that you do.
Yeah.
So those are a couple enhancements that you can do. The slide, the ending you learned. You can add that to a lot of other songs and make it fun. That's why I like this.
So JJ, I have a question for you, not related to this song, but I just restrung my tenor for baritone with baritone strings. Do you do anything with baritone?
No, I don't do anything baritone because
Okay.
baritone is it's pretty much the same. It's the same fingering. It's just your
Just
chord
different
names.
chords.
Chord names are different.
Right.
So our C here, right? This is our C here on our ukulele, the 3rd fret in the bottom string. So the baritone, that's just going to be a G. So
Right.
the exact same fingering. Yeah.
I just didn't know if you did any videos on baritone.
No.
Okay.
Terry does. Ukulele the Pros. I think right now.
Oh yeah, he's too fast for me though.
The baritone man.
All for you. Kevin does them too. So.
Oh, he does them.
Kevin,
Okay,
Kevin
yeah.
with All For You does them, but yeah, Terry for the pros, I think he's too fast for me.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
good.
not-
That's good
I'm not
input.
ready
So I
for
know
him
how
yet.
fast. So I know how fast to go on my lesson.